some popular science. Stephen Jay Gould, who was an American evolutionary biologist. This book is about one of the greatest discoveries in terms of kind of fossil records, called the Burgess Shale. It's a really fascinating book, and it's got a great link in with kind of evolution, and it provides a lot of evidence for evolution. Next we've got some more John le Carré. I've already spoken about John le Carré, so I won't say much more. Oliver Sacks, who I've also previously mentioned. I will say a little bit about this book, Musicophilia. It's an excellent book. It's about, well, music and the brain, like it says there. Oliver Sacks, one of the things he talks about in this book is virtually my worst nightmare, which is people who spontaneously lose the ability to hear music. So they haven't lost any kind of hearing itself, but their brain no longer interprets music as music, just as noise. I think that's one of the few things I just wouldn't be able to cope with. It would make my life hell, I think. I couldn't live without music. Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice. Larson, Go and Play with Fire. The other two are around somewhere as well. I haven't read those yet. One of those ones I keep on meaning to get around to, but never do. Okay, the Bible. I'm not religious. I keep this around for reference more than anything. When I say I'm not religious, I am actually the opposite. Okay, in between there we can just see that is The Age of Reason by Thomas Paine. Very good book. The Missionary Position by Christopher Hitchens. I'm a bit of a Christopher Hitchens fan. This is about Mother Teresa and all the bad things she's done. Letter to a Christian Nation by Sam Harris, which is what it says, a challenge to faith. This next one is about one of the Dam Busters. The reason I've got that is because he was a family friend of my father's, and there's actually a picture of my father in that book. Next we've got Richard Dawkins, The God Delusion. Richard Dawkins is one of my favourite authors of any genre. I think he's one of the best writers of the last 50 years, full stop. Never mind just science writers. And I really enjoyed that book. Dalai Lama, Ethics for the New Millennium. That was actually a textbook from my degree, which we will talk about a bit later when we get to another shelf. Do Ants Have Arseholes? That's just a kind of standard popular science book. Some Monica Alley, Brick Lane, which was adapted into a TV show, I believe. More John le Carré. Rubicon by Tom Holland. This is about the Roman Republic. Very interesting. Let's jump down here. So we've got a couple of classics there: To Kill a Mockingbird, Treasure Island. Then we've got Bad Science by Ben Goldacre. I really recommend that to everyone. It's about, well, bad science, particularly medicine, and but particularly reporting on medicine. So how the media misrepresents kind of discoveries and scientific reports and so on. 3 Sanborn books there. They are kind of very standard thriller, very much in the kind of Dan Brown mould. They're okay. Well, there'll be a couple of cricket books along here. David Gower's cricket quiz book, that's quite old now, so a bit out of date. I'm a big cricket fan, not at all a football fan. I'm also a trivia fan, hence the Shots Original Miscellany books. 12 Books That Changed the World by Melvin Bragg. There was a TV show that went with that. It was a very good book. Ted Hughes. Ted Hughes is a former poet laureate and partner of Sylvia Plath, who wrote the Iron Man or the Iron Giant, whichever it's kind of published under. These are letters of his. It's a really fascinating book. I really recommend it. Samuel Pepys, by Claire Tomerlin. Claire Tomerlin is the wife of Michael Frayn, who we saw in the last video. So quite a literary household, that one. She's an excellent writer. More cricket books. Richie Benaud, who, for those who don't know, is a legendary Australian cricketer who now commentates. Spike Milligan. I'm a big Spike Milligan fan, and the Goon Show fan as well. Summers Will Never Be the Same. There's another cricket book. Another one there, The Innings of My Life. More Spike Milligan. Milligan's War. Then we've got, right at the end there, Frederick Forsyth. The Negotiator. Quite a standard thriller that, but Frederick Forsyth is very good on the thrillers. Really worth reading. Okay, so that was short and sweet. Catch you again later. Bye.